I mean, you want to talk about, just perfect transition today.
It worked.
It actually worked correctly.
Oh, boy.
It must be my fucking lucky day.
Hey! Things are turning around, yeah.
Good evening to you out there. Well, gang, if you are with us already, thank you so much for being here with us on your Wednesday evening for another episode of Artificial Dinner Theater. We haven't got to do one of these in a couple of weeks. I'm very excited today, man.
It's been a minute, and I am excited.
It has been a while. It has been a while. My name is Justin. I'm going to be writing our stage direction, or reading our stage direction and writing our prompts today. I am joined, as always, by Adam and Barbie, the absolute backbone of all things Gulf City. And our guest today is a local from right here in Houston, Texas. Some call him Ryan Douglas. I call him Douglas, but most just call him Handsome Ryan. Please welcome Handsome Ryan to the show tonight.
Ryan. Nobody has ever called me Douglas. This is the first. Don't let him lie to you.
Ryan, thanks for doing this with us, buddy. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you all for having me. I'm really, really grateful to be here.
All right, so tell us a little bit about it, man. We know that you've gotten a couple of gigs here and there, but you're trying to build it up because you came out just so damn handsome. You had to be an actor, right?
Yeah, just like it was my purpose in life, just to be handsome and to be in front of the camera. So that's why I'm here right now.
Here he is.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Well,
I'm just small time, not doing anything crazy, like just working mainly in Texas. But just doing what I can, just trying to get myself out there.
Still, you got a reel, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
At least you get work
It is there.
there.
It is there. Maybe there's a link to it in the episode description or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Really?
I gotta watch out. You're gonna get Barbara all heated up down here, man. By the way, Math79 resubscribed to Tier 1
Thank
on
you.
Twitch. Say let's go. Appreciate that. That also makes him the new stream boss.
Oh, very
there.
nice. There's
Guys,
been a lot of turnover.
If you haven't seen Artificial Dinner Theater before, it's very easy. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ChatGPT to write us a movie in its entirety, and we're going to do the table read live for you right here. Let it be whatever the hell it is, all the way to completion, and then throw the script away because AI sucks. It's like radio drama from the fucking future, man.
Hell yes.
And thank you guys for being here tonight. Hell yes.
All original
For you,
stories.
son of a bitch. Or wait, it's that way.
Oftentimes better.
That way.
Oftentimes better than what you actually see at the movie.
That's no lie.
I mean, we had a few surprising ones.
Well, the last one with Hong was great. The fucking RoboSock one was great. When Billy the Fridge did the James Bond one with
Double O
us.
Dozen. Yeah.
Double O Dozen. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, what we'd like to do today here with Handsome Ryan is write a superhero movie. Hell yes.
Oh,
and
he's repping. He's already repping.
Now, here's my thoughts on this, guys. Here's what I think we need to do. The movie I think I would like to write is a guy who, at the beginning, is very ugly and outcasted by society. And then he gets, bitten by a radioactive supermodel or something,
Wow.
And it makes him
that's his
ultra
lucky day.
handsome, and now he's like a fucking siren, right? Whatever abracadabra, I create what I speak.
Yeah, he's got
damn it, don't play those boing sounds.
Hyper induction.
What?
Yeah, it's like vocal mind control. He says what he tells someone to do something and they can't resist.
What was it called again?
Hyper induction.
Hyper induction? Yes. That's a new one on me, man.
Indeed.
Hyper induction.
Okay,
wow.
well,
the
then
more you know.
The first thing we need in order to write this movie is a character. So let's start right from the get over here on GPT. All right, give me a list of 10 names for a main character.
Perfect.
Male.
That's all you need.
Yeah, right. Late 20s. Tall.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and ugly.
Right, he's got to start ugly, right?
Yeah.
We need an ugly name.
Tall and ugly. Yeah.
Maybe one that's ugly, but could also, transparently be hot.
And this can't be like one of them 90s movies where the girl takes her glasses off and suddenly everybody's like, oh my God. No, we need real skeletal
Talking
structure.
Elephant Man to Bradley Cooper, yeah.
Exactly,
Right.
dude. John Hurt would be at the beginning of this movie, but he would not make it to the end. All right, here we go. Ethan Grimes?
Ethan Grimes.
That's really
Grimes.
not terrible.
Grimes.
That's pretty good.
What do you think,
Grimy.
fellas?
Leo Baxter. Doug Merritt.
Doug Merritt.
Doug Merritt.
Douglas
Hey, well,
Merritt.
it's a little too close to home.
Right.
Marcus Flint, Nolan Pierce. That Nolan Pierce sounds like a oil magnate.
He already sounds too handsome.
Yeah.
He sounds
Too handsome.
That's a handsome name.
Yeah, Nolan is a good-looking dude's name, you know? Jasper Thorne?
Dude, I gotta tell you, I
That
think
sounds
Ethan
very
Grimes,
1800s.
I think Ethan Grimes is the real.
Ethan Grimes.
Ethan Grimes might be the one.
That's the best one, I think,
Yeah.
out of the whole crew there. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Okay. So, I don't think we need any other characters to start, right? Like, we gotta have a big bad, and we gotta have a female, right? But, like, I don't know that we need that ahead of time to do this, right?
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm not even gonna give it any extra information. Let's just see what it comes up with.
Okay.
Write a character sheet for Ethan Grimes. All right. Well, I guess we can give it a little more. He is male, late 20s, tall and
Ugly.
Right.
Dorello says, help take a bite out of grime.
Okay. And a terrible job too. Like, this guy's really got to be feeling like shit at the beginning of this movie.
Right.
You know. He works in a terrible service industry job of some kind, where he serves the beautiful people their fancy cocktails.
Serving the beautiful people their fancy cocktails.
Oh.
jeez.
He is tired of life, but hanging in there, right? Okay?
All right, okay. All right.
Let's just see I want a full character sheet. Let's see what it fucking gives us here, man.
Old Ethan Grimes.
That's right. Oh, here we go.
Conventionally
Ryan,
unattractive.
Mr.
What is it
Ryan, you
gonna
want to give us a
spit
little
out
read
here?
on some of this, sir?
All right. Basic information. Name, Ethan Grimes. Gross. Age, late 20s. Appearance, tall. Like that. Conventionally unattractive. Aw. With sharp, angular features. Okay. That often seem exaggerated by his tired expression.
Oh, this guy is worn the
tired of
fuck
life.
out.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we have to have it draw
got,
a
like-
picture too.
He's got like intense black circles under his eyes.
Just
Yeah.
bags hanging
just
off his
stressed.
bony chins.
His height is noticeable, often towering over others, which is only accentuates his gangly frame.
That's
His
the
hair is
gangly
unkempt.
thing.
He has perpetual shadow of stubble as he's given up maintaining a polished appearance. His eyes, however, are a
He's wearing
piercing blue.
sweatpants.
Ooh.
He's wearing
Often
sweatpants.
described as the most alive part of him, hinting at a depth not immediately visible.
I love it, man.
All right,
so
okay.
this
Wow.
guy is a bartender at a nice place, fucking hates it. We want to be fictional here, right?
Right.
He's tired of all this bullshit. There is a sarcastic wit about him, a defense mechanism developed over years of dealing with difficult
people,
I
damn.
fucking love it. Working class family, all right.
So he's an Uggo with a heart of gold.
Dropped out of college. It sounds like just a default ass guy to me.
Okay,
You
all right.
know? Generally well liked, who appreciate his dry sense of humor. Customers often overlook him, which
Suits him fine.
That's
Okay.
great.
Wow.
fucking love
Okay.
it, dude. Okay, so it suggests a character arc where he grapples with disillusionment, right?
Yeah, they gave him a sister, too. His deep bond with his sister is a source of comfort and encouragement. Okay. All right.
Okay, makes
All
sense. All right, so now that we've got a sheet on this fool, let's see what the hell he
Take a
looks
look
like.
at this guy.
What does
This is-
GPT consider to be ugly?
This is
You
good.
know
If
what
he's
I
got a
mean?
sister, he's got a weakness. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
That can be exploited.
So what, he
by
could
the
be
bad
kidnapped.
guys.
Exploitable
Yeah.
weakness.
Someone he
Yeah,
cares
not
about.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Over under on him having glasses. What do you think?
Over.
I'll go under.
Yeah.
I'll give it 51. I'll give it 51. Over by a little.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
That's what?
Why did it take a
That's-
picture of your
that's-
webcam, asshole?
If that's ChatGPT's conventionally unattractive, I don't know where I stand. Holy
My
shit.
God.
Right?
GPT
Man.
is so
Wow.
friendly.
I thought I was kind of handsome till now.
That's a smash. That's a smash.
That's considered ugly.
wow.
That's
Oh
a way
my
too
God.
good-looking man. You must make him worse.
I mean, look. He's chiseled.
Very handsome, actually.
Oh my God.
Wow, but look at all
you
that
know
liquor
what?
in the back.
No. We can't have this. Draw him again.
We can't? Why?
But make him fatter.
I can't ugly. Oh no.
That's
at
what he's
least
gonna
make him
end up
fat.
looking like, you know,
Yeah,
after he gets
okay.
bit by the radioactive
Oh.
handsomeness.
The ugly duckling
Yeah, this
becomes
is where
the
he
swan.
needs to end up later. We gotta
But
do
make-
something
make him
here.
But
Fat.
make him fat. That's just that is the bar of ugliness
It
right
worked
there.
on
Just-
me.
So that's gonna make him pudgy.
I can't wait to see this.
It may make him even more attractive.
I mean, look at that chiseled jaw and those high cheekbones. That's
Amara says
His
fat
eyes,
equals
he's
ugly.
just
That is not
staring
what I
right
mean.
into-
I mean, if he's he's still handsome.
I was gonna say
though.
that's a handsome fat
He's a
man.
good-looking guy. Yeah.
Still handsome.
That looks like what I would look like with hair.
I just
He just looks huggable.
I just need some kind of change for him to go through. He needs to end at this one. So if it won't make him ugly, at least have him lose weight.
Make him
You know?
uglier. Make it say make him uglier.
wrong.
We're gonna have to imagine. I guess. All right, let's see where we can start off here. And so let's use our last
Jesus.
scripted piece here, guys. Please write us dialogue for the first 10 minutes of Act 1 of the final draft of an extended screenplay in final draft style.
Oh, we
The
have to
fictional
call the
original
movie.
movie called.
Oh, we don't have a title yet.
We don't have the
We
title.
don't have the title yet. We have to wait on that part.
Oh my
All right,
god.
undo.
We're
Jeez.
so distracted by this guy.
He was too handsome. I didn't know what
so
to do.
handsome. I mean, I forgot to eat.
Right. Please give me a list of 10 titles for movies starring Ethan
This handsome
Grimes,
guy right here.
wherein he is eventually bitten by a radioactive supermodel, becoming
happen?
supremely handsome and using his powers to fight crime somehow. To
Bank robbers, stop.
Okay.
I'm super handsome.
using
The model must
using
be
his
really
powers
hungry.
to like try to fight crime or something.
Or something.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
I'm deaf or something.
Beauty's bite.
Beauty's fire. From bland to bold.
Glow
Wow.
up the supermodel serum.
Ethan
What's
unleashed
her
handsome
saliva?
justice.
Ethan unleashed.
Oh.
Flashbulb fury.
Model mayhem.
Strike a pose, fight the crime. You got to be fucking kidding.
Glamour and grit.
The Ethan Grimes saga. Those all suck.
These are all terrible.
Handsome justice is the best. Even with
See, I
just
feel
without
like,
Ethan
though,
unleashed.
I really find it funny. Strike the pose, fight the crime.
If you call it Handsome Justice, I feel like that's an 80s comedy trailer. You know what I mean? Ethan Grimes
It's a little
used to be
too on the nose.
Until. Yeah, that's no good. These are terrible. Give me 10 more and
You're
don't
fired.
use colons.
No colons.
No colons, please.
Ethan Grimes and the Radiant Bite.
That's part of a series. That's not a standalone flick.
Beauty
Supermodel
marks the
DNA.
hero.
Mhm.
Glamour
The
Fist.
Makeover Crusade.
Handsome. Ooh, looks that
back
kill.
Looks like Kill sounds a bit like a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Model behavior, heroic measures.
That sounds like a business seminar you take at a Marriott. That's
Fucking
terrible.
Runway to Justice. Glamour Fist is the best one out of all those. Those all suck too.
All right, let's take it. Let's take it. Fuck it.
Fucking Glamour
Glamour
Fist.
Glamour
Fist.
He will be known as Glamour Fist.
Sounds dirty.
So let's. That's Glitter Fist. All right, please write dialogue for the first 10 minutes of Act 1 in front of Final Draft of an extended screenplay in Final Draft style of a fictional original movie called Glamour Fists. I'm just gonna go single. Glamour Fist.
Okay, yeah.
It's implied that there's two. Yeah.
You would assume so,
Rated triple X.
right? In the
It's
first few
very
scenes,
Michael Jackson.
Adult animation. That's right, Sam Miguel. He's gonna be fisting crime.
Wow. Well.
What were you
sounds
guys
horrible.
thinking?
So dirty.
Glamour.
Kind of film
That's
is
all
this?
you, Barbie.
You just
You're the one.
He's
every
the one. He
fucking
says that he
time.
wants to fist people.
You're the one that's always like, this is like a dick.
Who's the dirty one? I said nothing. Don't please tell me you got that.
Adult animation. And his sister. Don't forget his sister.
Well, okay. When he gets a call from his sister during a shift, she asks if he has a girlfriend yet. He says there's a girl at work that he likes, and we see a scene with her being charming with customers. Be specific and give her a name. Okay?
Greg says, just getting in, so you're finally writing that porno, huh?
Yep, you got it, brother. I'm waiting on you to do the soundtrack,
It's
my
called
man.
Glamour Fist.
Didn't miss a beat.
Okay, here we go. Let's hope it works today, guys. 8:20, press return.
Hey-o.
All right, thank you for coming to Artificial Dinner Theater today, guys.
Hey.
So
Glamour
far, so
Fist.
good. Okay, that works.
All right, at least they got the format right. You know what I mean? Here we go. Fade in. The interior of the Silver Spoon at night.
That's great.
Oh my God. You tell Steve Dave subscribing to Tier 1 out there to say, let's go. 3 more months and I'll be 4 years in. All hail Blue Will. Thank you very much, my man. And you made it just in time. We're just now starting the actual screenplay. So thank you for being here. And everybody else, appreciate you guys being here tonight. And those of you that are able to support the show, big thanks to you. We dragged in a dude from our hometown. That's an actual actor.
That is correct.
Not us and our bullshit.
That is
You
correct.
dragged him? What, you took him against his will?
He's
Well,
a
I'm not here on purpose.
With somebody that's more handsome than Adam.
That's right.
You can't see, but I'm being held at gunpoint off screen.
God damn it, Gamour. All right, Glamour Fist, fade into the Silver Spoon, a dimly lit upscale cocktail bar bustling with the city's elite. The clink of glasses and murmurs of conversation fill the air. Ethan Grimes, late 20s tall and not so handsome, is behind the bar, mixing drinks with a practiced hand.
Another night, another dollar. Or more accurately, another penny.
Oh my God. I did not know it was gonna. All right, here we go. A
great.
co-worker, Jenna, mid-20s, vibrant and efficient, slides next to Ethan to grab a bottle.
Cheer up, Ethan. It's not every day we get a crowd this lively.
Lively? Sure. If by lively you mean more demanding.
Buzzing. The door opens and a group of beautiful people enter. Ethan
Look at us, we're beautiful.
Freaking birds in the background with fog machines.
most elegant dinner party.
Oh, lovely.
Ethan watches them, his expression a mix of envy and resignation.
Just once, I'd like to be on the other side of this bar.
You and me both. But, we got each other, right?
Ethan's phone vibrates. He checks it discreetly. It's a text from his sister, Lucy. It named the sister after my pooch.
Yeah, very nice.
Superimposed text from Lucy. Any luck in the love department, kiss face? Ethan types a response,
Why would
his
you do the
expression
kiss face?
softening.
That's a weird text to get from your sister.
Yeah. Like, why are you trying to get in line? What's going on with
The
this?
next text is going to be the eggplant and then the squirt.
The eggplant next to the beach with the water splashed.
I don't. Wow.
I hope it's his stepsister and she's stuck in the dryer. Ethan types a response, his expression softening.
Excuse me for a sec.
He steps away, dialing Lucy, because he's like, fuck a text, I'm gonna call her.
Right?
Intercut phone call. You don't see the intercut command too often.
All right.
So, don't leave me hanging.
Lucy, you know this job isn't exactly a gold mine for romance.
But there's gotta be someone. What about that girl you mentioned, the one who's always smiling?
Ethan glances at a co-worker, Amelia. Oh, it's not even Jenna. There's other
Ooh.
prizes.
All right.
Wow.
Amelia, late 20s, effortlessly beautiful and charming. She's serving a couple, laughing at something they said.
Yeah, Amelia. She's something else. But out of my league.
Nonsense! You're a catch! Just go for it!
I'll think about it, Lou. Anyway, I should get back to it. Love you.
Fucking love it.
Love you too. Don't forget, you're destined for great things, Ethan Grimes.
They hang up. Ethan watches Amelia a moment longer, then returns to his duties, a faint smile upon his lips.
And here's your special cocktail on the house. Just because you two look absolutely stunning tonight.
God, she does sound super hot too, man. Amelia sounds pretty fucking hot. The couple beams, clearly charmed by her hotness. Amelia catches Ethan's eyes and gives him the wink. Dang! He blushes, turning back to his work.
Yeah, destined for great things. Behind a bar.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Nailing it. Oh, you gotta fucking love it, man. Okay, so before we move into the inciting incident, right? Like we were talking about earlier, how maybe the big bad is a guy that used to be his friend. That's also ugly. So when he becomes superhero level handsome, this guy goes crazy and
guy
turns
gets
the evil.
Irate. Yeah.
Okay, so now that he's
So she
worked the
bites another
shift,
person,
we
too?
need to continue our exposition in the first act prior to the inciting incident. So what we need now is to see him at home. I vote that his friend is the roommate, probably. Maybe doesn't work at the place.
Okay.
Lives with him at
Yeah.
the apartment, so we see him at the apartment. He goes to bed. Next day at work is when he gets bit by a supermodel. Yeah?
Yep.
Something along those lines? Okay.
They were the only people who would live with each other because they're that ugly.
I hope it says they live at a place called, like, Hard to Look At Towers or something.
Passover towers.
Right. Let's write dialogue for the next few scenes in Act 1. Next, we see that Ethan has finished the shift.
The roommate
And
is
heads
played by Danny
home
McBride.
to his-
Oh, dear.
There he talks with his roommate.
Roommate.
Yep. Give him a name. Be specific
Donna.
about him. Make him also. about how their days were. And, I skipped an M up here. Whoops. Bonk. And what the plan is for tomorrow. They are both employed, but unlucky in love, right?
Because they're ugly, right?
Bottom of the barrel apartments. Okay. Also, give the apartment complex a name.
Ugly.
Give it a name that is a pun on ugly people living there. I hope it calls it Adam's house. All right, here we
you
go.
son of a bitch.
That's funny.
Aesthetically challenged.
Yes.
Aesthetically challenged apartments. I live over at ACA. No big deal.
This is my favorite show on the internet. All right, interior of the aesthetically challenged apartments. In Ethan's apartment that night, the apartment complex, humorously named the aesthetically challenged, houses Ethan and his roommate Marcus, also late 20s, with a friendly face that wouldn't grace magazine covers. Did GPT just try to, on the sly it right there? That's a very human way to put that.
That's a very friendly face you have. Wouldn't grace any magazine
you
covers,
got a great
but,
face for radio. You know what I mean?
You don't sweat much for a fat guy.
God, you don't sweat much for a fat.
Damn.
The interior is modest, lived in, with 2 mismatched couches and a small TV. No, I didn't say they were broke.
Right?
That's not the same thing, man.
No, they're broke.
Oh, Amara says no pictures after each scene.
Well, remember we tried to do that one and it burned us out and said we had to wait for an hour at the end?
Oh,
so
that's
I'm just going to do
right.
it on certain ones.
I forgot.
I'll have it draw the apartment after this one,
Yeah.
right? We got to kind of pick and choose a little bit, though, just in case, because
I
the
forgot there was a
GPT
cap
servers
with
have
it.
been a little wonky in the last few weeks
Yeah.
because fucking so many people are using it
And they
now.
only give you so much, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Ethan enters, dropping his keys on a cluttered table.
Hey man, how was the shift? Trying to do ugly Danny McBride.
That's just right.
Same old. Rich folks drinking away their sorrows with $50 cocktails.
Marcus walks in holding 2 beers, handing one to Ethan.
I hear that, man. The office was a zoo today. You'd think spreadsheets were life or death the way they carry on.
Thanks. So, any excitement on your end? Meet anyone interesting?
You mean in the land of cubicles? Please. Most excitement I get's when the printer jams.
They share. Is it not putting stage direction in parentheses right there?
It's not, yeah.
It does. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all know what to do. They
Right,
share
right.
a laugh.
Seriously, though, I'm starting to think the aesthetically challenged just isn't our apartment complex's name, but a prophecy for its tenants.
Hey, speak for yourself, man. I'm a solid 6 on a good day.
I love this guy.
With those standards, we're both doomed.
Marcus sits, becoming more thoughtful. Not what I expected.
What's our plan, Ethan? I mean, we're not getting any younger. My mom keeps asking me if I'm ever going to bring someone home.
I don't know, man. Keep at it, I guess. There's gotta be someone out there who doesn't care I look like I lost a fight with a lawnmower.
Is his face scarred up?
I don't
That's
know.
not what we told it.
There's someone who appreciates a man who can quote every
He's
line
not
from
dead.
Star Wars.
Wait, damn, GPT is getting a lot smarter. It did not used to be this
I mean, I
good
would hope
at,
so.
At repartee. Ethan smirks, appreciating AI's attempt at humor.
Tomorrow, we venture out. Maybe hit the new bar downtown, the Ugly Duckling.
What the fuck, man?
A bar named the Ugly Duckling? Huh. Now that's a branding I can get behind.
This is fucked up. They clink their beers.
Exactly.
A semblance of hope in their laughter. Marcus.
Oh my.
Oh, I thought
Marcus.
there's more to that of a place for us aesthetically challenged soul.
A place for us, a place for us aesthetically challenged souls to shine.
They clink their beers together, then a semblance of hope in their laughter.
To the ugly duckling, where even we can find love.
Or at least a decent drink.
Bang! Nailed it again, man. It's learning how to try to write comedies.
That's good.
I didn't tell it this was a comedy.
Error.
Don't
What?
align with our content policy.
What?
You guys are just having a conversation and a drink.
I don't know. That
Because
was
I
pretty
used
graphic.
the word ugly. Should I write aesthetically challenged in the future? Because there's beer? Maybe.
Cider?
What do ugly people drink? I don't know.
That is some tart cider. Goddamn.
Tell it to draw. Maybe tell
Shirley
it to
Temples.
draw the scene
I don't know.
under your fucking
Does it know how to do that?
guidelines or something. I don't know.
But
They drink
edit it
Zima.
to fit within your content guidelines?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Let's check it out. Hey, if it's smart enough, it should be able to do it. You know? How
So far,
smart
it
do you-
appears to be
Hopefully.
doing it.
How
I guess
smart
that
you
works.
are, GPT.
Yeah,
Do they
no,
both
it's gonna
have
get
to
to
be
99%,
ultra handsome?
and then it's just gonna say "fuck you."
Right? It does love to do
It's
that.
like,
Make
oh,
you wait.
we made it, but we're not gonna show you.
Cool in the chat says, "Here lies Beavis. He never scored." Oh, here we go. Hey,
Hey!
all right. That's not bad.
I'm not fat anymore.
They look
Are
like
they-
the same dude.
Are they playing separate games?
They're not looking
What
at
is
the
he
same
staring
thing.
at?
Yeah.
That is the biggest coffee I've ever seen by his foot down there, man. Holy shit.
And they're home
I
at 3
mean-
p.m.
At least they
Yeah.
have the correct amount of digits. Is that a dog on their shelf?
That's
Up
where the dog
here?
lives, yeah.
Wow. And it is, I guess, 3 o'clock, but the lamp's on and that
like
looks like a
dusk.
street light.
Dusk outside.
Maybe
or
it's
something?
3 in the morning, right? They work at a restaurant bar. They're getting
Sure,
home late,
okay,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they got their Sega Genesis down here and their giant coffees.
And random foods and stuff all over the place.
Yeah,
There's like
what's
a
with
bowl
the-
of soup on the ground.
Do you want ants? Because this is how you fucking get ants.
there appears to
man.
be an,
I always leave my
Archer.
tomato bisque on the ground.
there's an
Right,
open-faced taco on the table there.
Oh yeah, I saw the bisque he brought home from work over here. Yeah, right. Oh my god, man. Okay.
Okay, well.
All right. All right. So we've only violated content policy one time so far today. That's pretty good.
So far, so good.
So far, that's pretty good.
I feel like we've won something. We're winning.
Let's write dialogue for the inciting incident.
Okay.
Next.
Where they get nibbled.
Ethan goes back to work the next day, is serving customers when a supermodel has what appears to be an allergic reaction
Like zombie style?
to some bisque. When Ethan
She had carbs.
tries to help her, she bites him.
Because she was fucking radioactive.
The room freaks out. Everyone runs out of the restaurant, right?
Right?
Only his co-workers remain, right? They need to all know about this.
Yeah.
As
so they can
the
all be-
first minute or so passes, Ethan begins to feel a change.
They all got to become Team Glamour Fist.
He doesn't know he's Glamour Fist yet. He doesn't know that. He's not quite there.
Right.
you
It
know?
hadn't
That has
changed
to be
yet.
the end of the first act, where he rejects being handsome, and he doesn't want to do this, and then accepts that he's got to fight crime, so he has to step over the threshold into being a hero for Act 2, right?
Right.
Easy. Okay. He is
He is trans?
transmogrified into a super handsome version of himself. He is strikingly beautiful.
Bless you.
Thank you.
With a chiseled physique, I guess is the best way to put that. The other employees at his job. Be specific and give the place. Did they give the place a name? What was it called?
Oh, the
No.
Silver,
Silver Spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, the silver
yeah.
spoon? Oh.
I'll just tell it be specific. Are stunned. Okay?
Indeed.
Here we go. 8:37, press return.
Bang. The Silver Spoon.
Oh shit, Duel said they should have got. No, wait. This is that. Now, see, that's even better. They are supposed to go to the Ugly Duckling after his shift that day, but now he's handsome.
Yeah.
So that's when his friend
Starts getting jealous.
it starts to get to him because he's picking up girls at this place.
Right.
Right?
This is working out.
Yeah. It immediately worked. Turns out confidence didn't matter.
I could have told you that.
Interior of the Silver Spoon, day. The bar is busy with the lunch crowd. Okay, get bit at lunch. Ethan Grimes is behind the bar pouring drinks and serving customers. The atmosphere is lively. A supermodel, who it did not name, tall and glamorous, sits at a table surrounded by an entourage.
Table 5 needs their drinks.
As he delivers the drinks, a commotion starts at the supermodel's table.
I think I am having an allergic reaction.
Ethan rushes over with a glass of water.
What the?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay? Do you need me to call an ambulance?
The supermodel, in her panic, reaches out and bizarrely bites Ethan's hand. The room descends
What?
into chaos. Customers scramble for the exits. Only Ethan's co-workers, Amelia, Jenna, and the manager, Mr. Carter, remain staring in disbelief.
Mr. Carter.
Carter.
They're asking for you in a Mr. Carter.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Damn.
Sit down, Horshack.
Are you okay? That was insane.
Ethan looks at his hand, then suddenly clutches his chest, feeling the onset of a strange transformation. His clothes tighten around him as his physique begins to change.
Ethan?
Ethan stands up, now remarkably different. He is stunningly...
Just like that?
stunningly handsome, with a chiseled physique, a normal voice, and perfectly symmetrical features.
Ethan, you're...
What happened to me?
The employees gather around, marveling at the transformation.
I can't believe it. You're beautiful.
This is remarkable. Ethan, are you feeling all right?
I feel incredible. Like I've never felt before.
He looks at his reflection in a polished shaker, because fucking of course he does, in all of his own appearance.
This is a new beginning.
The room is silent. Everyone's still processing this unbelievable transformation. That's fucking great, man.
How is it not aligned with policy?
I have
What
no
the fuck?
idea. He's too handsome for the internet.
Yeah, transmorgification is against ChatGPT's content rules.
Right.
Okay.
I like how it asks you at the end, how would you like to proceed?
I would like to
Like,
receive
it's
you.
fucking
Maybe it
giving you
is
a
a bar.
lecture.
Maybe it is too kinky for GPT.
This is
Okay.
against our guideline policies. How do you wish to proceed?
The same way I did last time.
Bang!
And Best Remy in the chat is correct. Duel is murdering it on the soundboard
hell
tonight,
yeah.
man. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, and you're correct in chat. We've had fucking piles of dead bodies on this show. Like, dude shooting up whole rooms of people. Mm-hmm. And
But
I
drawing
don't
a handsome
understand.
man.
I
just
really
too
don't.
handsome for TV, you know? Fuck, man.
Wow.
Okay, all right. You couldn't show his face. It was too handsome.
Stunningly handsome. Just the light behind him. Oh.
This
I like
guy,
how the restaurant is disheveled. Like,
Like there was a struggle.
well,
'Cause she
and
bit
this
it.
guy right here, who Ryan looks like you in real life, does not look impressed with how handsome Ethan is, man. Oh
the
my
guy on the left
god.
is just staring at his ass.
Yow, this guy?
oh,
Wow.
It's like, wow, that's one handsome ass.
Okay, so let's keep it going. Let's write dialogue for the next few scenes. That night, Ethan and Marcus,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Marcus go to the Ugly Duckling. Whoops. There we go. Marcus is immediately resentful of Ethan's newfound handsomeness. And especially, let's say, and he tells him about it in the car on the way there. When they get to the bar, Ethan is immediately able to get free drinks.
Wow.
Dance
up
with any woman he
girls,
wants. Yeah.
Get led into VIP and basically gets the royal treatment whenever he asks for it.
You know what should really piss the roommate off is like a manager should come over and invite him into the VIP lounge, but like your friend has to stay behind, you know?
Marcus does not get to the VIP lounge. Okay. Marcus leaves early, and when Ethan finally comes out, he starts to realize, dun dun dun, that his voice has become supernaturally powerful. He is super convincing.
what was that power called again?
Hyper-induction.
He
Hyper-induction.
He may have hyper-induction. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Cup bang. I like it. Interior of Marcus's car that night. Ethan and his roommate Marcus are driving to a local bar called the Ugly Duckling. The mood is tense. Marcus's hands grip the steering wheel just a bit too tightly.
You know, it's not fair. This morning you were just Ethan, and now look at you.
Marcus, come on. It's still me. Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Look at you. You're like one of those guys from a cologne ad now or something.
I love the handsome voice, too. That's fucking hilarious, man. Ethan sighs, looking out the window.
I didn't ask for this, Marcus. It just happened.
Interior of the Ugly Duckling that night. The bar is crowded and lively. Ethan and Marcus enter, and almost immediately, Ethan is treated differently. People part ways for him, and a bartender... He's in slow motion. People part ways for him. Bartender spots him, smiling broadly. I'll do it. I'll just be fucking Isaac Hayes. What can I get for you on the house? Marcus watches, a mix of amazement and bitterness growing inside him.
Unfucking believable.
As the night progresses, Ethan is whisked away to the VIP lounge, leaving Marcus behind. Marcus shakes his head and decides to leave. Inside the VIP lounge, Ethan is surrounded by people, all hanging on his every word. He's enjoying himself, but looks around for Marcus, realizing he's alone.
Where's Marcus?
He excuses himself and steps out of the lounge, his mind racing with the night's surreal events where he didn't pick up any girls. What happened here?
Right?
Exterior of the Ugly Duckling later, Ethan finds Marcus about to drive off and rushes to him.
Marcus, wait!
Marcus stops, his expression a mix of anger and hurt.
What's it like, Ethan? Being on the other side?
It's empty without my friend.
Unexpected. Marcus softens slightly, but the fucking damage is done, my dude.
Just go back to your adoring fans, Ethan.
Damn, Marcus drives off,
Wow.
leaving Ethan alone. As he turns to go back inside, Ethan notices something odd about his voice. It seems to resonate more, carrying an unusual power.
What's happening to me?
Nicholas Duncan says all the girls fainted. Yeah, he might be right about that. I guess so. He whispers to himself, and nearby a couple turns to look at him, instantly smiling and nodding in agreement with whatever the fuck it is he just said, despite not hearing the context.
Is this another power?
Ethan looks at his hands and then back at the people who are now watching him. Why would he look at his hands like this? We're talking about
I don't know.
he didn't
Glamour
shot
Fist, remember?
handsomeness at people.
He's got the glamour fist. That's right.
He's got Glamour Fist. Looks back at people who are now watching him with interest. He knows he has to learn more about this new ability. Yeah. All right, nicely done, guys. We're getting close to the end of Act 1 here, so let's keep it going. Let's write dialogue for the next scenes. Whoops. Next scenes in Act 1. Back at the apartment. Ethan returns to find that Marcus has pretty much wrecked up the joint.
Worse than it already was?
Yep. He spilled
the tomato bisque.
And the bisque, yeah, there you go. He pretty much wrecked up the joint and took off. He didn't leave a note. Let's see here. Ethan attempts to reconcile what damage his new form has already wrought upon
Him and his life.
his stressful day-to-day struggles. His sister texts, but he ignores it. He drinks heavily alone and
You
passes
bastard.
out. He doesn't feel too good about it yet, right?
Out. Yeah.
Doesn't feel too good. I feel like he's got to wake up to bad news that Marcus did something crazy, and so he realizes he has to become Glamour Fist to stop him, and that's the end of Act 1, right? Okay. Goddamn. Nicholas Duncan says, I believe it's called Riz. Yeah, wow.
Riz.
If we have to.
Dorello says because you can't spell handsome without hands.
I guess that's true. Interior of Ethan and Marcus's apartment that night. Excuse me. The door creaks open to reveal a scene of disarray. Ethan steps inside, the light from the hallway illuminating a mess of overturned furniture, scattered belongings, and a palpable sense of betrayal.
This place reeks of betrayal.
Marcus.
He navigates through the wreckage, picking up a framed photo of him and Marcus from the floor. The glass is shattered.
What have I done?
His phone buzzes on the kitchen counter. A text from Luce. He glances at it, then away, the weight of his day pressing down. Superimposed text from Lucy.
Hey, you okay? Heard things got weird tonight.
How would she hear that? How does she know that at all?
I
Marcus
know
texted her.
everything.
She's friends with Jenna. At the Silver Spoon.
What if
Yeah, we're
Marcus
best
kidnaps
friends.
the sister, like, fucking immediately?
Oh, shit.
Right?
Maybe.
That
maybe.
makes it like a 90s fighting game by SNK, essentially. It's
I would
those
get the
kind
most
of-
immediate reaction.
Right?
It's like Bad Dudes or Double Dragon.
Okay, Ethan ignores the text, moving to salvage what he can of the apartment. He finds a bottle of whiskey among the chaos and unscrews the cap, taking a long drink directly from the goddamn bottle.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Boop, boop, boop.
This is it, huh? The glamorous life.
He slumps down against the kitchen counter, continuing to drink until the room blurs around him. Ethan's eyes grow heavy, and he eventually slides to the floor, passing out among the ruins of his current existence. Damn.
Is this what I wanted?
The apartment is silent, except for the faint buzzing of his phone with another ignored text from Lucy. Accidental foreshadowing. Yes, dude.
You're gonna regret it.
Fucking awesome, man.
He wakes up to like 10 text messages from
Yeah.
Lucy saying,
Yeah.
"What's going on? I heard noises at my door. Oh no, Marcus is
Okay.
crazy."
All right.
Help.
Let's, Jesus, there we go. Let's write dialogue
Dialogue you.
for the end of Act 1. Ooh, we're right on time, too. Nice.
Hell yes.
For the end of Act 1, when Ethan wakes up, he has several missed calls from Lucy.
Loose.
And it seems like she's in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
He also has a voicemail from Amelia at work who says the restaurant is being shut down after yesterday's nonsense. Incident. Okay, that's fine. He also notices on the TV that
Jesus.
the news is always bad, that there is more
So much happening.
violence here in his hometown, right, than ever before. And even when he looks out the window, he sees someone steal a car. In all of this, he realizes
It's time.
he realizes he has to use his handsomeness for good and right these wrongs, starting with his friend, his sister, his friend, and let's leave it at that.
His friend and his
friend
Let's
and
not make
his
it too
sister.
complicated.
Fade out on Act 1, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, draw this scene within your content guidelines. Yeah.
Gotta tell it that.
Mm-hmm. After you write the sequence. It's okay?
It's
All right,
okay.
here we go. So do.
Here we go.
Interior of Ethan's apartment the next morning. The sun filters through the blinds, casting light on Ethan like the beginning of Apocalypse Now, who's sprawled out on the floor amidst the wreckage from the night before. He stirs awake with a groan, the remnants of his drunken stupor still lingering.
What happened?
He notices his phone on the floor beside him, screen lit up with numerous missed calls and messages from Luce. He picks it up, concern knitting his brow as he scrolls through notifications.
Lucy, what's going on?
Ethan taps the voicemail icon, putting the phone to his ear. Amelia's voice fills the silence.
Ethan, it's Amelia.
Ow.
Listen, after yesterday, the restaurant's shutting down until further notice. I don't know what to say. Call me back.
She still sounds super hot, even on the fucking voicemail. Ethan's face falls. God damn it. He ends the voicemail and sits up, rubbing his face in his hands, trying to make sense of it all. The TV in the background drones on about increasing violence and chaos in the city.
And in local news, the city faces an unprecedented wave of violence and crime, leaving residents fearful for their sanity.
Ethan glances at the TV,
safety.
then out the window, just in time to see a car theft in broad fucking daylight. He watches helpless as the thief speeds away.
This isn't the world I want to live in.
He stands up, determination etched in his features.
I've got to do something. Starting with helping Lucy and Marcus. It's time to use these gifts for something good.
He grabs he grabs his jacket, ready to face whatever comes next.
Let's make a difference.
God damn,
He's got a
man!
catchphrase now, too.
He even has a catchphrase.
Wow.
Let's make a difference.
Let's make a difference.
Oh, look at this pigsty.
Oh, was destroyed. The roommate destroyed the apartment.
Yeah.
And then he drank too much.
Tisk.
Holy shit, guys, that was, I gotta tell you, a hell of an Act 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was really good.
gigantic. So, now that he knows he wants to use his powers for good, when we come back for Acts 2 and 3, he's gonna have to, like, decide on the name and, like, stop a low-level crime on his way to the shit or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've got a pretty good premise on our hands here. It's ridiculous. This might be one of the more ridiculous movies we've made on here so far.
Indeed.
That's fine.
But that's okay.
That's what I'm all about.
I am loving angry Danny McBride. That's hilarious. And
yes.
fucking powdered toast man, handsome voice is hilarious. Dude, like, so much of this is already so good. That was an outstanding Act 1, and so now in Act 2, I think the first thing he needs to do is stop a minor crime with handsomeness,
Okay.
right?
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Right, he's gotta do his.
Like someone's got to be
Oh,
stealing
is
something.
he gonna do like blue steel? Just give him a look and it
He
just
shoots
stops?
him a look.
Yeah.
I think he has to speak.
He's like someone's
Right,
stealing
like the
something and he stops
handsomeness-
them and he's like, you don't want to do this. And
The
they're like,
handsomeness
"I don't wanna do
paralyzes
this."
them, and then he speaks
Yeah.
to change their mind.
Something
maybe?
like that.
He's got the Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, right,
know?
right. Okay, all right. I'm just imagining fucking angry Danny McBride over here fuming while he's got the sister held hostage.
Son of a bitch. I was supposed to be the handsome one. I was just a little bit more handsome than him. Hung out with him to make myself look better. And now look what he's gone and done. Gone and got himself all handsome. And now what am I supposed to do? Get kicked out of the ugly duckling? Wouldn't let me in the damn VIP. I'm the most very important person I know. Nobody very more important than me. Now Ethan's out there with his fucking handsome face. Being all handsome. Making me look like a goddamn asshole. God damn it.
Oh, Lord.
Gotta come up with some sort of method to make someone not handsome no more. Acid or something.
Oh my God! All right, guys, here we go. Let's hit it for Act 2. Exterior of the city streets during the daytime. The bustling city life goes on as usual. Ethan, now carrying himself with a newfound confidence, walks down the street. You can tell by the way I use my wallet. His
Dual
senses
hair
heighten to the
carry-ons
world
on
around him.
quickly.
He notices a young thief, only a teenager, really, sneaking up behind an elderly woman at a bus stop, eyeing her purse.
Not on my watch.
Ethan quickens his pace, closing the distance just as the young thief grabs the purse. Ethan locks eyes with the thief, his gaze intense and commanding.
Stop.
The young thief freezes in place, the purse half lifted. The elderly woman turns, startled.
Oh, what's happening?
Ethan's voice softens, but it carries a compelling undertone.
You don't want to do this. Think about the consequences. There's a better way for you.
The young thief, mesmerized and somewhat dazed by Ethan's voice, slowly nods, releasing the purse back into the woman's hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
The elderly woman, confused but grateful, nods at Ethan, a silent thank you. Ethan turns his attention back to the young thief.
Go on. Make the right choices from now on. You're better than this moment.
Fucking music for it, too, man. The young thief nods, a mixture of shame and resolve in his eyes, before hurrying away. Ethan watches him go, then turns to the elderly woman, ensuring she's okay.
Thank you, young man. How did you do that?
Just talk to him. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh.
Ethan continues on his way, pondering the extent of his abilities and the impact he can have.
Hyper-induction, huh? Let's see what else I can do with this.
Cut to Ethan walking with a perfect purpose, ready to explore the limits of his newfound powers and the positive changes he can effect in this city. God damn, man. Let's make a difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
That's an elderly
I know,
woman.
she ain't that old.
Everybody is fucking, late 20s and beautiful
damn it.
in all of these.
But
man.
look at how handsome he is with his
Also,
own doctor's bag.
Why is the SWAT team back there? What are they doing?
They were just about to apprehend that guy.
They were close.
He made him turn his life around.
But then Ethan talked to him.
When did he put a suit on?
It just came with the powers.
God
Grew
damn.
out of his skin.
Okay, so after he stopped one, I feel like now we cut to Marcus and the sister. Got to see what the bad guy's doing, right?
Right. I've got me a sister all locked up in my basement. He's gonna be super pissed, and that'll get him. Gotta get him right where I want him. He's gonna be
Joel
all.
wrote that Harry Carey owns the ugly duckling.
You guys should come back in again. We got a whole new set of drinks you can try. Some of them's got cherries in them. They're good. We don't wash the glasses, so they have the taste of the drink that was in it before.
I love that voice.
It's okay. We're pretty sure the water that we used to make the ice is non-toxic. We hadn't got it tested. We're just pretty sure.
All right.
Oh, we got them paper straws, though. I hope that's okay.
Let's just do some one-off scenes that are Harry Carey running the bar over there. You know what I mean? Interior of an abandoned warehouse that night.
Oh, relax.
The scene opens to a dimly lit yet spacious warehouse. Lucy is tied to a chair in the middle of the room, probably under a single spotlight. You can see like load-bearing beams around her. There's somehow no cargo in this warehouse.
Right, just empty.
And it's a lot
concrete
cleaner
floor.
than they normally would be. Looking defiant yet scared. Marcus paces back and forth in front of her, just making her nervous as shit, his expression twisted with anger and jealousy.
You see, Lucy, Ethan's little transformation he's gone through here, it's not just gonna stay. It's just not gonna stand. I ain't gonna have it. He thinks he can just come whatever he is now and leave us all behind. I ain't having it.
Marcus! Please, this isn't you! Jesus Christ, Ethan wouldn't want this!
Hey, what Ethan wants ain't no longer my concern. He's changed the rules of the game, and now I'm changing mine.
Marcus stops pacing and leans in close to Lucy, his voice low and menacing.
I've been in Ethan's shadow for far too long, but no more. I'm gonna find a way to stop him, and then this city, it's gonna bend to my will.
You won't get away with this, Marcus. People will stop you. Ethan will stop you.
Let him try. By the time I'm done, Ethan Grimes won't know what hit him.
Marcus
It's been a day, by the way.
Right, it's been one
This is
day.
a really long day.
He's gone from being depressed he can't pick up chicks to wanting to take over the city.
Marcus turns away from Lucy, pulling out his phone and dialing. Lucy struggles against her restraints, her resolve hardening.
Ethan, wherever you are, you have to stop him.
Yes, it's me. We need to accelerate our plans.
What?
It's time to
Who are you
show
talking
Ethan
to?
Grimes and this city who really holds the power.
Wait, does he already have a crew and shit?
Turns out he's been
Did he
planning
have
this for a long
tryouts?
time.
Who the fuck was he just on
I
the
was
phone
gonna
with?
let Marcus in on it, but fucker got all handsome.
Wanted
Call
to get him
ourselves
in.
Marcus and the Uggos. It was gonna be Ethan and the Uggos because he's the worst. He was the worst looking of us. He had to go and handsomify himself and get himself kicked right out of the Uggos. He don't get to play no more. And now we gotta take him down.
It even says as Marcus's plans begin to take shape under here. Like
Hey!
even it knows that it's
Like,
supposed
did
to
he
be
have
planned.
a backup plan?
He
Somehow,
didn't
thank you
how
so
did he have a
much.
plan?
We
How
just
did
got
he have a plan?
We just got raided by Sock
Sock.
Cop for 27
Oh.
folks here. Thanks for joining us.
Hell yes. Yes, indeedios.
Indeed.
Welcome,
All
They
you
all got
that
here-
gum mothers from over there at the Sock Cop show,
They all
thank
got
you
here
so
at a
much for
reasonable
coming through.
speed.
Yeah, I hope nobody's speeding through here. I don't know why I didn't play the notification.
I don't either, but that's close enough.
Let
That's
me hit
kinda
the
what
thing
it
and
sounds
see if
like.
it'll do it.
Yeah.
It didn't do it.
Ooh.
I don't fucking know. Sock Cop, that big thank you again, guys. Give it up for Sock Cop. We can give him a shout out there in the channel. Really
right.
appreciate a raid like that. Thank you, buddy.
No smooches for yous.
That's right.
Sock Cop, smooches for yous.
And the Sock says, how's the flick going? It's pretty good. We've come up with a pretty ridiculous premise where a man who was conventionally unattractive got bitten by a radioactive supermodel, and now he's so handsome it's a superpower. He's catching speeders by looking at them.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
That's right.
And his former best friend apparently had a plan to take out the whole city the whole time. We didn't know that.
That's right. I was gonna take out the whole damn city already
But-
myself. He was gonna be part of the crew because he was ugly just like the rest of us. Now he's all handsomeified because he got bit by some radioactive supermodel. I ain't never heard of one of them before, but he got himself bitten by one, and now he's all handsome. I ain't having it.
He can't break.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. He was supposed to be my right-hand man. Now
All right, so now that we've seen Marcus's plan, and fuck it, we'll do a reveal at the end where Marcus was like, you were supposed to be a part of this.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? All the more reason for him to be super angry about his supernatural handsomeness.
we were gonna make the beautiful people pay. Now look what you done. Now you gotta pay. And I'm the one who's gotta do it.
Acid face.
Oh, God damn.
Ah, yes.
Okay, when they hang up, Ethan notices that he is near, because he has to become Glamour Fist. Right? So, is he near a costume shop or like a weaponry store of some kind?
A weaponry store. I like that, yeah. Maybe an army surplus store or something.
All right.
That has to be something ridiculous.
That he is near some kind of business that would be relevant to him becoming a superhero.
What, like a comic book shop and they sell
Yeah,
memorabilia?
and give the place a name.
Party City.
Sock Cop says, the funniest fish I ever did see. Well, thanks. You're the funniest Sock Cop I ever did see.
At least as far as socks who are cops.
You can ask the girl. I'm frequently looking at my phone and like giggling. She's like, what? And I'm like, Sock Cop made a tweet. That's great.
Okay. So, like, once he realizes, then the next one's got to be like the montage where he puts on the gimmick for the first time, right? Yeah.
Montage.
All right. Here we go. Interior of Lucy's apartment that night. Now, wait a minute.
What?
They weren't at the apartment. They were at an abandoned warehouse.
Maybe he got nervous and
Maybe
he took
she
her?
lives in an abandoned warehouse.
Works
You know,
for
they
me.
always say crooks return to the scene of a crime,
That's
so...
right. Yeah.
Interior of Lucy's abandoned warehouse that night. The room is dimly lit, tension thick in the air. Lucy, Ethan's sister, is tied to a chair, looking defiant yet scared. Marcus stands over her, his anger palpable.
You think Ethan's new look is gonna save you? Save this city? He's just a pretty face now. Nothing more.
Lucy glares at him, struggling against her bindings.
Ethan will stop you. You're out of your mind, Marcus.
Out of my mind? No, Lucy. I'm the only one who was seeing clearly here. Ethan's change, it's unnatural. And I'll do whatever it takes to level the playing field. This city, she gon' bow to me.
Cut to exterior of the city streets that night. Ethan is pacing, phone in hand, a look of determination on his face. He dials Lucy's number, only for Marcus to answer the phone.
Marcus, where's Lucy? What have you done?
Oh, Ethan. Always the hero. Your sister's fine. For now. But if you want to see her again, you're gonna have to stop me.
I'm not playing games. Let her go, or...
Or what? Give me a stern look. Is that what you're gonna do? Listen, Ethan, you have no idea what's coming.
The line goes dead. Ethan pockets his phone, his resolve hardening. He looks up, notices a sign across the street that says, "The Mask and Cape Costume Shop." A plan starts to form in his mind.
If I'm going to do this, I need to look the part. And hide my identity. Marcus won't know what hit him.
Ethan crosses the street towards the shop, his first step toward becoming a true superhero. Nice. Now he can't cover if he covers his face though, do the powers still work?
I don't know.
It's hands. It's in the hands.
It's in the hands.
Right, Glamour
hands.
Fist, right. Dorello says right next to Hatsumore.
All right.
This sequence sets up the conflict between Ethan and Marcus, with Lucy caught in the middle, and introduces Ethan's journey towards embracing his role as a superhero. This summer, Ethan Grimes is Glamour Fist. Rated R. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Ready to take on the world.
Take on the world.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna take on the whole world.
Costume should be revealing.
Gotta show off them abs.
Yeah.
That's right. Gotta show off the
Spandex?
goods.
An emphasis on his hands and face.
And face.
Okay.
It's gotta have like a sunflower
Oh boy.
arrows pointing to the face.
Interior of the Mask and Cape Costume Shop that night. Ethan enters the shop, his eyes scanning the shelves and racks for the perfect components for his new persona. The shop is a treasure trove of costumes, masks, and accessories lit by soft, atmospheric lighting.
I need something unique. Something that emphasizes strength and charm.
God damn it, the shopkeeper nods, understanding the assignment, and leads Ethan to a section with high-quality costume pieces.
Duel said that the costume shop is also owned by Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
Hey, how about this? It's sleek, it emphasizes the physique. We can customize it to highlight your, assets. Have you ever been to the Ugly Duckling? I own that place too.
Ethan picks up a costume, examining it. It's a form-fitting metallic fabric suit that accentuates his newly chiseled features with special gloves that draw attention to his hands and an open mask that reveals his handsome face.
Aww, how adorable.
Yes, this will do nicely, but can we add something more?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you know them girls that dance in the cages over at the Ugly Duckling? They get all their stuff from here. I give it to them for a discount. What'd you have in mind?
A symbol. Maybe on the chest? Something that represents hope and strength.
That's not
Does it know you're
derivative at
wearing
all.
a Superman shirt right now?
And the gloves, so they need to stand out. They're part of my power.
The shopkeeper nods, quickly eats a hot dog covered with brown mustard, and quickly sketches a design on a piece of paper. A fist surrounded by a halo of light, the symbol of Glamour Fist.
Hey, this gonna be your emblem right here. And for the gloves, we're gonna use a reflective material. It's gonna catch the light and draw the eye.
Ethan smiles, satisfied with the vision that's coming together.
Glamour Fist. That's who I'll be.
Cut to the interior of Ethan's apartment. Later that night, Ethan stands in front of a mirror, now dressed as Glamour Fist. The costume fits perfectly, highlighting his balls and the distinctive glove shining in the dim light of his apartment. He practices a few punches and poses and hip thrusts and stuff, you know, getting a feel for his new identity.
It's time to show Marcus and this city what true power looks like.
He pulls on the mask, his eyes now the only visible part of his face. What? Gleaming with determination and a hint of newfound purpose.
For Lucy, for Marcus, for everyone that needs a hero.
Ethan, now Glamour Fist, heads to the door, ready to face whatever challenges await his first night on the job as a superhero about to begin. Yeah, boy.
That's great. I love that.
Man.
Glamour Fist.
Oh yeah.
Take it easy, Barbie. She's over there sliding off her chair.
He can save me anytime.
San Miguel says it's Glamour Fist, not Glamour Balls.
Not based on what I'm looking at.
Oh, man.
Does he have an 8-pack?
Yep.
That is a serious amount of
Hello,
that, man.
he's a superhero?
Right.
He
Yeah,
gets an additional
okay.
2 packs.
Right.
Oh my God.
The
okay.
fist. The fist of justice.
All
At
right.
least he
So
has
now I assume
fingers
he
now?
goes right to the apartment to try to save the sister, and they're gone.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile. Yeah.
Glamour Fist in his full superhero regalia is now visibly brought to life, ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead in his quest to protect the city. If there's more to explore or add to Glamour Fist's story, feel free to let
All
me
we
know.
want to know is more about what Harry Carey has in his costume shop.
That could be
wasn't
an
even-
after-credit scene.
We didn't even reach the bottom of the barrel. I got all kinds of capes and masks. I got lots of leotards. I got lots of boots that come up to knees, boots that come up behind the thighs. I got gloves that'll make your elbows look all pointy if you pull them up high enough.
We seriously have to do a Harry Carey Christmas. We have to.
Well,
And it's like the
jingle
whole
bells.
Harry Carey family.
It's Christmas
The wife
time.
sounds
Time to
like him. The
celebrate.
kid sounds like him.
Honey, what did you get me for Christmas?
I have to practice.
Oh, it's real easy. You just talk like this. Hi. Perfect. Hi.
Hi. That's really all I can do on it. Hi. If you were a hot dog, would you hate yourself? I know
I'd be delicious.
Hot dog.
Smother myself in mustard and relish.
Brown mustard. Yeah, that's all I got.
I'd be delicious. If the moon was made of cheese. Would you eat it?
I think I would.
Okay. I gotta tell you, can I just tell you right now, when we go to make the thumbnail for this, holy shit, do we have a great shot of Glamour Fist.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Although I will say I was expecting more sparkles, but I guess that would be
Or glamour.
No, he sparkles.
He's reflective.
Yeah.
He's a bit reflective, you know?
Yeah.
By the way,
Barbie's eye.
Diavolo in the chat says, I think we found the spokesperson for If You Want Gloves.
Glamour Fist, yes.
Exterior of Lucy's apartment building that night. Glamour Fist arrives at Lucy's apartment building, moving with purpose. He scales the side of the building with ease, thanks to his... Why?
Glamorous
He's
fist.
so
It's
handsome.
Batman 66 style.
And enters through a window. The apartment is dark, the silence ominous. Glamour Fist searches the room, finding no sign of Lucy or Marcus.
Lucy? Lucy, are you here?
His calls are met with silence. His frustration and worry grow.
Marcus, this ends tonight.
He spots a note left on the kitchen counter. Uh-oh.
A newt.
Okay. Cut to the interior of Marcus's secret hideout that night. The hideout is a stark contrast to the urban environment, filled with high-tech equipment and screens displaying various parts of the city. Marcus, donning a mechanical suit equipped with flamethrowers and acid shooters, perfect for melting face, is in the midst of a test run. A helmet sits on a workbench nearby, clearly designed to counteract Glamour Fist's voice power.
Wait, is this all still like one day? Jesus, how many hours have
He had to have planned this before. He had to.
Hell yeah! Let's see Ethan try to stop me now. This city's gonna be mine.
Both of these guys seem to really think that the rest of the city cares what they're doing.
Nobody even has heard of these guys yet.
I'm gonna show this city, and like nobody knows.
He pauses to look over at Lucy, who is now tied up in the corner of the room.
Don't worry, your brother's gonna come, and when he does, I'll be ready.
Lucy glares at him, defiant despite her situation.
Ethan will stop you, Marcus. You've lost your mind.
Lost my mind again this conversation? No, Lucy. For the first time, I see everything clearly. Remember? Power isn't being adored, it's being feared.
He picks up the helmet, fitting it over his head. Its design menacing.
Ethan's little tricks won't work on me no more. It's time to show this city its new ruler.
Cut back to the apartment where Glamour Fist clenches the note from Marcus, his resolve hardening.
I'm coming for you, Marcus, and I'm going to bring justice.
He exits the apartment, ready for the confrontation that lies ahead. Fuck yeah, man. Boom.
I kind of feel like we're forgetting about Amelia, the love interest, a little bit. You know,
I
she has to come back in somehow.
I think I've got an idea.
Okay.
On how to do it. All right, let's write the midpoint twist.
Midpoint twist.
Yep. We got to get to it here. Let's write the midpoint twist. When, okay, so the note had to tell him how to get there. The note Ethan found tells him how to find Marcus's hideout. Steve Dave with $1 on the slab out there says, do you have any idea how hard it is to count down money at the end of the shift trying to listen to this? I can't stop laughing. My coworker thought I was mental, laughing and counting Lincolns. Well, I thank you for $1, sir. Appreciate that.
And nothing says your coworker's not right.
On how to find Marcus's hideout, right? When he arrives to save Lucy, Marcus is ready.
Maracas.
They have a fight during which they have a lot of dialogue. They both get multiple awesome and hilarious one-liners.
Yeah.
Like an 80s action movie. And toward the end of the fight, it is revealed that Marcus had been planning this for a long time.
Right.
He was going to bring Ethan in on it with him, but now has to stop him. He traps Glamour Fist with a hidden cage type apparatus.
Hidden cage thing.
Apparatus thing, be specific on how the trap works. And takes off. Okay?
I want you to call me Marcus no more. My name is Maracus.
Lucy is
Sounds
free,
like
but now Ethan is trapped. Marcus is going on a rampage, and he can do nothing. So Glamour Fist calls in his friends from the restaurant, and they show up to free him. Amelia is kind of into him now. Okay, right? Let it figure out how it wants to do that. I like Maracus. That's pretty great for a villain name.
That's right.
It's gonna take it a minute.
It's my super villain name.
Right. Okay, so I guess it's skipping the part where he reads the note. That's okay. No big deal.
The newt.
All right. Interior of Marcus's secret hideout that night. Glamour Fist bursts into Marcus's hideout, the note's directions having led him straight there. Why would that be in stage direction? You didn't show the audience that. It's fine. He finds Marcus waiting with Lucy tied up in the corner.
Let her go, Marcus. This ends now.
It's Maracus.
It's Maracus, first of all, and it's far from over, Ethan. Or should I call you Glamour Fist now?
How would he know that?
Because I want you to call me Maracus.
The two circle each other, the tension palpable.
I'm not here to play games.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong. This has been a game from the start, and I'm about to win.
A fierce battle ensues, with both parties exchanging blows and quips.
Oh, guess I'm more than just a pretty face.
Oh!
Too bad you can't say the same for your fighting skills.
Oh! As the fighting continues, Marcus begins to reveal his long-term planning.
You think this was an accident, Ethan? I've been planning this for years. You were supposed to join me. You were the chosen one.
God!
And miss out on all the fun? No chance.
Wow, what a dick. Suddenly, Maracus activates a hidden mechanism trapping Glamour Fist in a high-tech cage that neutralizes his powers. He's temporarily ugly again. No!
Say hello to the Glamour cage, designed just for you.
Maracus leaves, going on a rampage through the city. Glamour Fist struggles, then remembers his phone.
Time to call in some backup.
Yes. He calls his friends from the restaurant. Moments later, Amelia and the rest of the crew arrive, armed with kitchen tools and sheer determination.
Yes.
Looks like you can use a hand, Glamour Fist. Or should I say, a spatula?
They managed to, that timing was so perfect. They managed to disable the Glamour cage, freeing Ethan. Amelia lingers, because as soon as he's out of the cage, he's handsome again.
Yeah, he's
right?
back to being
She
handsome.
is clearly impressed.
You know, there's something about a man in a costume.
Wait till you see me out of it.
Not now. Later.
Oh my God, man. With Glamour Fist free, the group prepares to... Why did they care about Marcus? The group prepares to stop Marcus and save the city.
Let's show Marcus what happens when you mess with the Glamour Fist and his friends.
Spatula in hand.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Okay. This is the standard artificial dinner theater turn at the half where we didn't know it was going to be like this. I vote he's able to bite his friends, make them super handsome, and they all go in there to kill Maracas.
Oh, it's like a
what I'm saying?
Shazam family situation.
Yeah. Dude, look at this. Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I mean, I
Does
don't know
he have
who's
a gun
who,
coming out of
honestly.
his foot?
I'm not sure which one is supposed to be
the top
which.
one, the top right.
I think I'm supposed to be on the right there with the full helmet,
That's
right?
Maracas.
That's
on the right with his butt cheeks.
Right.
They
But
made
who's
sure
the
to
one
put
in the
cheeks.
desk?
Well, I got an
Glamour.
army of robots, apparently.
Why are there 3 judges?
Why is there flames coming out of the back of Glamour Fist's head?
That's
Hothead?
true, too.
What does it say on the screen?
Glamour something.
I think it says claw or believe. I'm not sure.
He has a hard time.
Isn't
with
this supposed to be
words.
Lucy's apartment?
No, this is the secret hideout.
She's got like metal grating on the
Yeah,
floors.
you have to pull that special book from the bookcase, and then it
right,
reveals.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shh. Secret.
Okay.
Got all kinds of screens. And
All right, this is about to start getting
I like
fucking
to watch.
ridiculous, man. Let's write dialogue for the next few scenes in Act 2. Okay, next. Glamour Fist tries to train his friends quickly on how to be handsome enough to defeat Marcus,
Maracas.
now known
Maracus.
as Maracus. Now known as the arch villain,
Yes.
Maracus.
Like all in caps.
But realizing they have very little time as Maracus is using his apparent army of fucking robots or whatever to attempt to
The glam bots.
oh shit!
Glam
No, wait, that would
Glam-
be.
That would be for.
Oh, that would be for Glamour
for-
Fist.
What
Yeah.
if it's like
It's gotta be
Maracus
like-
and the
But wait,
Maracas?
but like what? Maracas?
The Maracabots.
Okay, using his apparent army of, I'm gonna try not to put a fucking in there.
Because,
Robots.
I mean, that's a big no-no.
Known as the Maracabots, to attempt to take over the city, starting with political building or sports stadium.
Sports stadium.
Okay, baseball or football.
Football.
All right.
Foosball.
Starting with taking over the city's.
Just so it can be exactly like
Yep.
Arkham.
Football
Dark Knight
stadium
Rises.
by terrorizing the populace during a game. Be specific. Name the stadium after a corporate sponsor that doesn't exist.
Yes.
Oh, it should be at that costume shop.
Or that does.
God,
And then Harry Carey does a
sponsored-
commercial on the
yeah.
jumbo.
After
Costume shop.
the costume shop, who is their corporate sponsor. They sell so many costumes in this city.
What was it?
They
The cape and
finance
mask
a
shop
football
or something?
stadium. Oh my god. Okay.
Harry's masks and capes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My cheeks.
We can't see your beautiful cheeks, baby.
Oh, I'm stuck in my scrubs.
Oh, well, you're still hot in scrubs, too. Interior of Glamour Fist's apartment
stop.
during the day. Glamour Fist stands in front of his friends from the restaurant, including Amelia, Jenna, and a few others. Oh, it's got to be Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter.
All gathered in his living room. He's attempting to impart some of his newfound handsomeness, hoping it will somehow prepare them to face Maracus and his Maracabots.
All right, team. if we're going to stand a chance against Maracas, we need to be dazzling. Literally.
Amelia raises an eyebrow, skeptical but amused.
Dazzling, Ethan. I thought that was about fighting robots, not winning beauty pageants.
How you think we're gonna fight them?
It's about using every advantage we have. My transformation has powers just beyond fighting. Maybe, just maybe, it can help us here.
Jenna's ass looks determined, but she don't know what the fuck's going on in here.
So, what, we just smile at them and then they short circuit? What are we talking about here?
Maybe something like that. But it's more than just looks. It's about confidence. About presence.
The group nods, getting into it, trying to strike heroic poses and practice their powerful looks in the mirror.
I think, let me just stretch. I don't want to pull a muscle. Hold on.
Cut to the exterior of the Mask and Cape Stadium. I wish it had named the football team. The city's football stadium now under siege by Maracas and his army of Maracabots. The once peaceful game has descended into chaos once again, with fans running for cover as robots march onto the field.
Citizens of this city, behold your new leader. No longer will I live in the shadows. The era of Maracas and the Maracabots begins now.
Cut to Glamour Fist and his team. Oh, they can't arrive at the stadium yet. I didn't tell them to get there yet. Fuck, okay. Cut to Glamour Fist and his team arriving at the scene disguised in makeshift costumes, blending in with the panicked crowd. Holy shit, they have to run into Harry Carey at the game. Oh my god.
All right, everyone. Stick to the plan. Use the chaos to get close. Then strike with everything you've got. And remember, dazzle them with your presence.
They split up, moving through the crowd, each finding their way to confront the Maracabots. Glamour Fist makes his way towards Maracas, who stands at the center of the field on the 50, commanding his robots.
This ends now, Maracas. Your reign of terror is over.
Maracas turns, spotting Glamour Fist approaching, a sinister smile spreading across his face.
Glamour Fist, come to surrender? Or just to witness the rise of a new era?
I'm here to stop you. This city deserves better than a tyrant.
The showdown is set as the rest of Glamour Fist's team engages the Maracabots. Their newfound confidence and makeshift heroics surprisingly effective against the mechanical menace. Nice. I like.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Okay.
Hey, you guys in those beautiful costumes that likely came from my shop, you gotta help me. It's dollar popcorn night, and if I don't sell it all, I gotta buy it.
Now,
and then it goes bad. I can't eat it all.
I feel like since this is only Act 2, they have to lose this fight and get kicked out of the stadium, and then they talk to Harry Carey. He takes them back to the shop. Somehow during that, they discover the biting thing. He bites them all. They become super, go back for Act 3. That's when the big showdown is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Oh, shit, dude.
Damn, Maracas and the Maracabots against Superman.
Definitely not two Supermans over there.
Those look like a Nazi's definition of Superman.
Right? That's
One
that
is
red
like
Superman.
Bizarro, and the other one is...
Well, they got a giant robot over here, too. Dude, it says Mask and Cape Stadium. It's pretty close.
It's pretty close. Mask, MMA, and Stadium.
Mask, Mac, Cape Stadium.
Cape Stadium is correct. That's the best I've ever seen it do with text.
Not too bad.
You know?
Yeah.
Also, what direction are they? It seems oddly...
Yeah, the lines are not a football field at all.
Yeah, that's
There's not a line down the center.
not quite
Oh, honey, baby steps. Baby steps.
Right. Not bad, though.
At least we have actual words.
Okay. Let's write the next.
Don't you guys understand? The ugly duckling? the Mask and Cape shop, all of them are only possible because of the profits I make here at the Mask and Cape Stadium. I can't have this guy Maracas coming in here and disrupting the game. I've also got a sizable bet on the home team, and that was going to help me open another business where I can sell people used cars. Each one comes with a free lemonade. You interested? It's not really lemonade, though. I just squeezed some lemons into some water and put some sugar. Is that what lemonade is?
Yeah.
You know, in Australia, they consider Sprite lemonade.
What?
Really?
Yeah, apparently that's a real thing. Yeah.
That's Lyman.
It's Lyman.
Okay. Who takes them back to the shop to get outfitted? Right. Okay.
Oh dear.
Ethan somehow discovers that now he can bite people to make them like himself, a handsome vampire, I guess.
Right.
And
Minus the
powers
glitter.
up his team.
But it only works on people who are pure of heart. That's why the model was like a zombie, because she's a bitch.
All right. They are all good enough people to be transformed like
Good of
Ethan
heart.
and not end up zombified like the supermodel was.
Yeah.
Or like, dude, if we do a sequel, maybe we find out that after enough years of this, it starts fucking you up. She
Zombifying
became a
you,
supermodel
yeah.
because she was ultra handsome, and then over time it ruined her brain or something, you know?
I figure
I
like
like it.
the people who made her a supermodel by using that serum or whatever, that's the sequel, man. They're gonna have to come after him to figure out why it worked so well on him instead of the supermodel.
Right.
You know?
The fucking, it'll be like Gucci or something is actually a military power.
Yeah.
They have to come change.
Oh, there you go.
Is himself, Lucy, Amelia, and Jenna. So it's all ladies, and so we'll add Mr. Carter.
And Mr. Cocktail.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. Duel in the chat says Lockheed and Gucci. That's for us. Okay. Here it is. I think we're set up for right now.
Make sure you copy it.
They are okay. Glamour. You know what? Give each of them a cool name and come up with a team name as well.
Yeah. The
At
Glamour
the
Guard.
end, I like it.
I hope that it does it.
At the end of the sequence, Gamour Fist gives a motivational monologue. Make it at least 1,000 words.
Monologue.
We're gonna have one-liners also.
Oh shit, dude.
shit,
Okay,
yeah.
when they get there,
have to
yes.
have the
When they get there, yes.
one-liners.
Oh yeah, during the
Okay,
battle, yeah.
Eventually, we'll have those cheesy one-liners.
Given the nature of this request, I'll provide a summarized version of the sequence and motivational monologue.
No!
While keeping it concise and impactful.
Why don't you do what you're told?
These motherfuckers. They skipped the fight.
What? No,
Defeated and bruised. Glamour
No,
Fist
tell
and-
it to do it over again.
Glamour Fist and his
unacceptable.
friends regroup outside the stadium after getting their asses kicked in.
Aw,
Maracas, now known as Marcus, now known as Maracas, has taken control. His defense is impenetrable. As they contemplate their next move, the owner of the Mask and Cape shop, Mr. Carter, does he also work at the bar?
My name is also Mr. Carter. That's what it is. He's my brother. He got a damn job being a
it's a
bartender.
twin
I
brother.
bought a bar.
Oh, he owns the bar. That's his brother that works there, who's also Mr. Carter.
Right.
All right, that works.
Yeah, twins.
Yeah. He's also the stadium sponsor and has been watching the chaos unfold.
Hey, you fought bravely. It's just not enough to be brave, though. Come with me. It's time to get serious.
They follow him back to the costume shop. Inside the Mask and Cape costume shop later, Mr. Carter reveals a secret room with high-tech gear and costumes. Dang.
Now, my stupid brother wouldn't be able to tell you this, but this is where the real magic happens. Let's get you
This
guys
would have been
properly-
very helpful earlier.
Let's get you guys properly outfitted.
He had to see him get his ass kicked by a robot, you know? Ethan, inspired by a sudden realization, shares this new discovery. What? It's
I've
glossing over.
discovered something incredible. I can share my abilities without the side effects that I suffered.
One by one, Ethan bites the fuck out of all of his friends and his sister and Harry Carey, transforming them into superpowered versions of themselves, each embodying unique virtues and abilities. And then it didn't give him fucking dialogue, but starting with Glamour Fist, the charismatic leader with the power to bedazzle and persuade. Lucid Light, Ethan's sister with the ability to illuminate truth and deception. Verve, the spirited fighter with agility and the power of persuasion. Jest, the strategist with a quick wit and the ability to outsmart opponents. And Carter Craft, the tech genius with gadgets and suits for every situation. Meet the Radiant Brigade.
Oh my
dun,
God.
dun, dun, dun. As they stand together, fully transformed and oh shit.
Holy shit! Is
Okay,
indeed. That is a
it's
monologue.
totally worth it. Totally worth it to get this monologue. It never does.
Might need to drink a little water or something before.
Yeah, as they stand fully together, transformed and ready, Ethan addresses his team with a stirring speech.
We stand at the precipice of a new dawn, not just for us, but for our city, for the very essence of what it means to be a hero. When I was bitten by that supermodel, I thought it was a curse, but it's become clear to me now. It's a gift. A gift not just to fight, but to inspire. Remember, true power
British.
doesn't True power doesn't come from what we can take, but what we can give. We've been given these abilities not to dominate, but to uplift, to transform despair into hope, fear into courage. We've seen what Maracas intends for our city. It's a vision of control, of fear. But we offer something different. We offer a future where strength is measured not by how many we can overpower, but how many we can empower. To those who would use their powers to oppress, we say this. We are the Radiant Brigade. Our light will not be dimmed. Our spirits will not be quenched. We stand for every soul that has ever felt powerless, every voice that has been silenced, every heart that yearns for freedom. He looks at Amelia. We've been knocked down tonight, yes. But as long as we can stand, as long as we can fight, we will. Not just for ourselves, but for those who cannot. We will be the beacon in the darkness, the shield against the storm. Our journey begins tonight, not as individuals, but as a symbol of what can be achieved when courage, friendship, and righteousness join forces. We go back into the fray, not just to confront Maracas, but to reclaim our city's soul. Let's show them what happens when the forgotten stand up, when the underdogs bite back. We're not just fighting for victory, we're fighting for a belief. a belief in a better tomorrow, where fear doesn't hold sway over our streets. So let's go out there. Let's be the heroes we've always needed. For every time we felt small, for every moment we've been overlooked, this is our time to shine. Together, we'll turn the tide. Together, we are unstoppable! To the Radiant Brigade! Let's light up the night!
Wow, man! God damn! Unbelievable!
Nice.
And look at these Fantastic Four looking motherfuckers right here.
Let's go!
That is pretty fucking dope, though, dude.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at the
That's really
glamorousness
cool.
in the fists.
Hell yeah!
He has glamour.
He has Glamour Fist.
That's the poster. That's the fucking poster. That is awesome, man.
That's really cool.
Holy shit. Nicely done, my dude.
That's a lot of employees for one restaurant. They brought in the cooks and everything, apparently.
Of the dishwashers.
Wow, man. Yeah, everybody, front and back, everybody's coming. God damn, dude. That was huge.
That's really cool.
I'm going to call that the end of Act 2 because we're already going over time. Let's get to the fight and do this mother in.
Hell
Phil, you
yes.
want to give us a paragraph there?
The Radiant Brigade, looking super heroic with cool lighting, has been brought to life, standing together against the backdrop of their city, ready to face any challenge that comes their way. This powerful visual symbolizes their unity, strength, and determination to protect and serve. If there's more to add to your story or any other assistance you need, feel free to let me know.
I always don't realize that's what they're saying until I'm already into that
Right.
sentence, so fuck it.
Are they stepping over the buildings?
They're
Oh
just-
shit, they're gigantic.
Yeah, they're flying.
Or they're
She only
flying?
has one
Fly
eye.
walking.
Maybe. Well, when we crop this to 16:9, we, you know what I mean. Okay, so let's write the beginning of Act 3. Radiant Brigade shows up at the stadium, starts destroying the robot soldiers. Each member of the team gets in a robot kill, and when they do, they get a classic one-liner to go with it. Right? Okay.
That's right.
Maracus is furious.
As usual, as he
per
has
usual,
been
dude.
the whole movie.
Jack T. Ripper is correct. Everybody's finna get fisted.
Everybody
in
about to
this
get
city,
fisted
man.
up in here. They're about to feel
Duel?
the fist.
Did you get that?
He had truly glamorous fists. All right, here we go. Exterior of the Mask and Cape Stadium. That night, the Radiant Brigade arrives at the stadium, now a fortress under Maracus's control. The night is electric with tension as they prepare to confront the army of Maracabots.
Let's light up the night, team.
They charge into battle, each member showcasing their unique abilities against the Maracabots. Lucy uses her radiant light to blind a group of robots, then dismantles them with precision strikes.
Guess you didn't see that coming.
Bang! Verve, Amelia with her agility dodges laser blast, then takes down a robot with a flying kick.
Hope you're programmed to feel embarrassment.
Bang!
Yeah.
Jenna, using her gadgets, traps a robot in a net before short-circuiting it. How's that a gadget?
Caught in your own web.
Mr. Carter deploys a device that causes the robots to malfunction and explode.
Hey, tech support terminated.
With each, is that still Harry Carey?
Yeah, but he's
that's
all
his handsome
handsomeified.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. With each robot defeated, the team advances, their one-liners echoing through the chaos. Maracus watches from above, his fury growing with each fallen robot.
That car dealership is as good as mine.
You may destroy my soldiers, but you will not defeat me.
Is he over the loudspeaker? This son of a bitch. The Radiant Brigade continues their assault, moving closer to Maracus' stronghold within the stadium. Their teamwork and resolve are unshaken, their spirits bolstered by each victory.
Keep pushing for the city, for the people.
The battle rages on, the Radiant Brigade cutting through the Maraca bots like a knife through butter. Woo! Their sights set on confronting Maracas and putting an end to his reign of terror. Fuck, man. Woo! Goddamn. Let's write the climax.
Hell yes.
It takes the entire team. Okay, hold on. Let's be specific. The Radiant Brigade battles Maracas in his whatever suit. In his Maraca suit. And they take some licks.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's not great. Maracas talks a lot of mess.
Talks a lot of mess
during the fight. It takes the entire team to turn the tide. Several are injured, and at the end of the fight, it comes down to Maracas and Glamour Fist.
Be sure to say that the one-liners fly freely throughout the entire scene.
I'll put it at the end.
Honey, where is my Maraca suit?
Why do you want to know?
Everyone is delivering one-liners. Pretty consistently. Yep, okay, there we go. So in this, they banter a lot, but continue to fight each other. Glamour Fist comes up with an amazing way to defeat Maracas without killing him. Be specific. And stands over him after the fight, trying to bring his friend back from the brink of insanity.
Of
Bang.
madness.
That way in the sequel, he could be the sidekick, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He joins the Radiant Brigade.
Of course.
He's
All right,
already
here
got a
we
name
go.
and everything.
The Radiant Brigade arrived. They've already been at the stadium. Now the epicenter of Maracas's control. Oh, it did weird format here. All right, we'll see. The air is charged with anticipation as they confront the army of Maraca bots. Is this not what we just did?
Right?
I feel like
That's fine.
we
We'll
did.
see. Lucid Light blasts a robot with a beam of light, disintegrating it on the spot.
Lights out.
Amelia flips over a bot, ripping out its circuits with precision.
Guess you weren't wired for success.
Jenna uses her gadgets to hack a robot, making it attack its own allies.
Play nice with your friends.
And Mr. Kata deploys a mini drone, which explodes in a cluster of bots.
Hey, tech support says goodbye.
That was all pretty good, really. Each victory is punctuated with their signature one-liners, driving Maracas to the edge of fury.
You think you can dismantle my dream with cheap tricks? I'm gonna bury you all under the weight of your failure.
The final showdown begins. The brigade battles Marcus, now fully engaged in his Maraca suit. Despite their efforts, they struggle against his overwhelming power, their resilience tested with every blow.
Is that all the beauty you got?
We've got more than just a pretty face, Maracas.
As the fight intensifies, the team combines their strengths to counter Maracas' attacks, their unity proving to be their greatest weapon. Despite suffering injuries, their spirit remains unbroken, with each member delivering spirited one-liners amidst the chaos.
Your vision for the city is pretty dim, Maracas.
This dance is over, Maracas.
In the final moments, it comes down to Maracas and Glamour Fist exchanging blows and banter.
You could have been a god, Ethan!
I'd rather be a man.
Oh!
A handsome man.
Glamour Fist, drawing on the essence of his power, uses his persuasive voice and handsome face to sow doubt in Maracas, exploiting a moment of hesitation to disable the Maracas suit with a targeted, dazzling light from his gloves. Jazz Hands was his ultimate move.
That's right. Glamour
Reflecting
Fist.
off surfaces to overload the suit sensors without harming Marcus. Amazing.
Marcus, this isn't you. You're better than this. Remember who you were before the anger took over. We can fix this together.
Maracas, overwhelmed and defeated, collapses, the fight gone out of him. Glamour Fist extends a hand, not as an enemy, but as a friend, offering redemption.
We did it! Not with force, but with heart. With unity! This city is ours to protect, but also to heal.
The brigade gathers, battered but victorious, ready to face whatever comes next, together.
That's right.
Nicely done, guys. Very nice. All right, we're almost there. Let's write the denouement. Okay,
Denouement.
so the Marcus has rejoined the crew, and they are rebuilding the restaurant,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Give it a bunch of dialogue. Have Ethan and Amelia get together. Have the sister be proud. And then show an ominous, shadowy figure watching from the outside the window.
What a creep.
Are we gonna do a post-credit scene, like
Of course,
a,
bro,
like
it's a superhero movie.
Yeah. Okay.
course.
As we
You have the
fuck fade to
mid-credit
black
and then
as
the
we
end
smash
credit.
cut to credits. Dun dun dun. Dun. All right. Interior of the Silver Spoon restaurant the next day. The restaurant, once a scene of chaos, is now buzzing with activity and laughter as the Radiant Brigade, including a repentant Marcus, work together to rebuild. The mood is light and hopeful. Tools and paint cans are scattered everywhere, and everyone is pitching in.
Oh, man, I never thought I'd be back here. Not after everything.
We all make mistakes, Marcus. It's what we do next that counts.
Amelia, painting a wall, glances over at Ethan with a smile.
You know, I could get used to seeing you in an apron.
And just an apron. Only if you promise to help me out later.
God, I mean, he's straight to the point of trying to pull his dick out on
That's
this
right.
girl,
Gosh,
man.
his handsome
like,
powers.
"It looks
give
better
him
on
that
the floor."
confidence.
They share a look, their connection undeniable. Nearby, Lucy watches them, and they just cut to that shot where she
The
nods
music.
in approval, you know?
You did good, bro. Not just with Amelia, but all of this. Mom and Dad would have been proud.
I guess his parents are dead.
I guess so.
I guess.
They were shot in an alley.
Right.
She was wearing pearls.
Couldn't have done it without you, sis.
Jest and Cartercraft share a high five, looking around at their handiwork. Jenna.
Okay. You think we'll get this place done in time for dinner service?
He's ready to work.
With this team, we could rebuild this city if we had to.
Laughter. Oh!
Get it? Because we're a team.
Laughter fills the room, a testament to their bond and shared victory. The camera pans slowly to the window where a shadowy figure watches them unseen. The figure's gaze is intense and ominous. Cut to the figure stepping back into the shadows, disappearing as quickly as they appeared. The implication is clear. A new challenge looms on the horizon.
Yeah.
Bam! Smash cut to credits. Yeah, boy. Holy shit. Nicely done today, guys.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Right, what do we want to do in the post-credit?
Like a Nick Fury shows up, and he's trying to assemble like a bigger force to stop a bigger threat.
You know,
type
it's funny you
situation.
say that Who was it,
Uh-oh.
Adam? Who was the one who we were Nick Furying with all the other guys?
It was everybody. It was RoboSock and 00 Dozen.
I know, but who was it that talked to them at the end each time?
Oh, did we have somebody
Or
already?
did they get a letter or something?
Have we done this? Have
Okay,
we
so
done it
Ryan, we
yet?
talked about before with some of the other ridiculous characters we've done in this. Like, what if we did an Avengers type thing and brought everybody who's ever been a guest on this show on here at the same time?
Oh,
to do
okay.
a big mother, you know what
The
I mean?
GCCU, yeah.
Where Ethan is at home banging Amelia, right?
within, you
There's
know,
a
within
knock
the
at the
scope.
door. When he answers, no one is there, but there's an envelope. Did we have a name for the thing?
No, I don't think we did.
You can leave it vague, figure it out later.
There's an envelope with an official seal on it. Ethan opens it. Eyes go wide. Cut to black. And that's gonna be it. Bam. Ooh, wait. Yeah, and then we'll draw that scene as well. Draw this scene after you write
I
it.
copy this in case if they say no, you can't be banging.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna draw him banging Amelia.
Okay.
Let's see what it does.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You see?
As long as it maintains a respectful and appropriate tone. As for the drawing request, it will follow the adjusted
They
context.
can bang each other appropriately.
You can't bang. That's how we all got here. All right,
But it's
fine.
an expression of love.
Post-credit scene after the song. Interior of Ethan's apartment that night. The scene opens with Ethan and Amelia. I don't know where that came from. In a cozy, intimate setting at Ethan's apartment, sharing a quiet moment together on the couch. Also banging.
And
they are
banging
laughing
on the couch.
softly. The chemistry between them palpable. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door, breaking the serene moment.
Who could it be at this hour?
Ethan, with a reluctant sigh, disentangles himself from Amelia and walks over to the door. He opens it, peering out into the hallway, but finds it empty. His gaze lowers to the ground where he spots an envelope with a very official-looking seal.
It's just an envelope. With a seal.
He picks,
Or-
he picks up the envelope, intrigued, and closes the door. Did the seal deliver the envelope? Returning
waddles off.
Returning to the living room, he sits beside Amelia, who is still naked, by the way, looking on with curiosity. Ethan carefully puts his dick back in her mouth and opens the envelope, pulling out the contents to reveal a letter. As his eyes scan the document, they widen in shock. The camera tightens on Ethan's balls and then pans up to his face, capturing his reaction.
This changes everything.
Yeah, it does. Amelia looks at him, concern and curiosity mingling in her expression.
Sorry, choked. What? What is it, Ethan? What does it say?
Ethan looks up at her, the weight of the letter's message clear in his eyes, but before he can... Oh, so it's Sopranos. That we're cutting it before the sentence?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
She goes, Ethan, what does it say?
Jesus.
Oh my God, I just want to see the image to cap this whole thing off, but I gotta say, holy shit, guys, that was a great one.
That was a really
fucking
good one.
great one. Really, all of y'all killed it. The voices, the music, like all of that was fucking great today, man. Oh, it's a big envelope. I did not expect that at all.
Where's the seal?
It's there. There's a little seal up there.
I meant
The one delivering it.
Oh my God. Amelia is not naked on the couch as she should be. Also, which side of the door is inside the
That's
apartment?
a big ass doorknob.
Right?
Whoa, that is a big doorknob.
There? But you're also right.
I was like,
Why is there like furniture on the outside
both
of his
sides
apartment?
are inside. Wasn't this a shitty bachelor pad an hour ago?
Well, now he's got Amelia, so
I guess
he's
it
gotta,
is.
like, clean
Now
that
it's
place up, you
upgraded
know?
his life now that he's
Well,
handsome.
maybe I don't know, the city gave
But
him
there
money.
it is, guys. Give it up out there in the chat for fucking Glamour Fist. Nicely done, guys. Holy shit.
Very nice.
Great fucking flick today. That's going to do it for us today on Artificial Dinner Theater. Thank you all so much for being here with us. We try to do these as many Wednesdays as we possibly can. If you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure to leave us a comment and let us know your favorite part and your least favorite part of today's movie. And can we give it up again for fucking handsome Ryan coming through on it today? Holy shit. Nice work, guys. Appreciate everybody
Thank
being
you.
here, and we'll see you next time on Artificial Dinner Theater.
Good night.